Welcome, fellow nation builders.
This is our third Teach for America Gala, and each year it's grown and there's been more participation and the outreach has increased.
I'd like to introduce one of our strongest congressional champions. She fought to secure federal funding for us, and her ongoing leadership in the field of education enables Teach for America to invest in future generations of leaders.
I couldn't think of a better place to be in Washington, D.C., or anywhere in the nation than this ballroom tonight for this purpose.
It's nice to know that we have so many people willing to back us, and not just financially, but emotionally.
It makes me feel that I have backing. I have people who have my back, who are supporting me every single day in the classroom, and ultimately that I'm not by myself in this mission.
The question that Teach for America asks is not, what do you want to be, but what do you need to change? And what skills and role do you have to play to make that change? I didn't start this work thinking that I wanted to be a principal or that I wanted to be a state senator. I started the work thinking that I wanted to find a way to fundamentally deliver on the promise that one day every kid in this country ought to have an excellent education.
Teach for America is transforming their lives. It's giving them that basic gift of education.
On the road to Jericho, of course, there is a man lying down on the road who is injured. And both the priest and the Levite walk by this man. And Dr. King says the fundamental problem about the priest and the Levite is they ask themselves the wrong question. They ask themselves the question, if I stop to help this man, what will happen to me? The power of the Good Samaritan is he fundamentally changes the question. The question he asks is, if I don't stop to help this man, what will happen to him? If I don't stop to help this man, what will happen to him? And so the question for all of us tonight is, if we don't stop to help these kids, to help our kids, what will happen to them?
There is a problem in our nation that kids are not being educated well, and I'm looking forward to being a part of that movement.
It's not just an organization that trains teachers for 2 years, but it's a real movement that really hooks people, gets them passionate about education.
We are not a 2-year commitment. We are a lifelong commitment. A lifelong commitment that begins with real teachers in real classrooms.
That is the reason why we Teach for America.